Good morning, friends. It's a bins day, and it's a particularly special bins day for me personally because we are going to have a special guest. A surprise special guest is coming to the Goodwill Outlet bins with us today. Quite unexpected. My 13-year-old son Torvald has decided he's interested in reselling to make some money. It's like the happiest day for me as a reseller and a mom. So he's going to come to the bins. I probably won't be able to stay as long because I'll be with a 13-year-old, but I'm sure I'll get some good stuff. I'll do a haul for you. I'll take you into the bins with me. All sorts of stuff in this video. And let's see how long my son lasts. And my friend Joni's gonna be there. My son, his best friend is showing up with his mom, so it's gonna be like a family day, a party day at the bins. So I'm so happy you're here. Let's go to the bins. Alright friends, this is what the bins is looking like on this Friday morning. It's going to look quite quiet and chill because they're about to do another rotation and everybody will come back inside for that rotation. There's Torvald in the wild at the bins. I cannot even believe it. Joni's here, Torvald's best friend is here, so that makes it quite a fun day. I have not done anything with my cart yet. I'm just going through all the rounds this morning. So all these bins that are out here, I'm going to go through and wait till 10 o'clock when they do the very first rotation of the day and they bring out some fresh inventory. They'll take this whole first row out and then they do it every 30 minutes. Every bins is different. At our bins, we have to keep our carts along the side of the wall. No carts on the floor. Hard goods are all over there. There's Joni in her like $400 Magnolia Pearl t-shirt.
It's a good brand.
Let's look and see. Well, it's an okay brand. The brand is White House Black Market. It doesn't sell great for me. I like the style on this quite a lot. It probably was expensive. I like that a lot, but it's not a brand I tend to look for because it's a little hard to sell for me. So I guess we can do our first cart check-in. Joni has very helpfully covered my cart to protect stealing. With this rug, here's the outfit of the day. Got my Free People embroidered jeans.
You need your truck a little away from the wall so people can walk by. Thank you.
Okay, announcements being made. Oh, I thought that was gonna be maybe Mexican pottery. Anyway, Torvald and Emiliano. Anyway, outfit of the day. This is no name brand, or it's some brand like boutique. It's just like a crochet top, and I have a tank top underneath. I am sharing this with you because many of you have said you very much like that. So that's my rationale there. All right, here's my boys. They're lining up, so everyone's like, your bins are so chill. Well, this is what it starts to look like before they do a round. Not so chill. There's a lot of people here today. You gotta be on this side. You guys gotta be on this side. So, it's gonna get crazy for a little bit, which we'll run to the bin. They're gonna put it in one row. Torvald's learning and sorting through. Oh, I already looked at these.
Oh.
But I'll look them up on eBay for you, but I think those are going to be good.
Okay.
Here's my cart. Kind of a ho-hum morning, but I just found something incredible. What else does Torvald have? Yeah, I already looked at these, right, honey? We're going to look these up.
Yeah.
The Levi's in a
16.
16. This is a linen, like, tent dress by Eskandar. The 2 is a vanity size. This is a fantastic designer. Sometimes it takes a long time to sell. Oh, that is an older tag. Hanes heavyweight. But struggling for Palestine. I don't think that's 4th anniversary. I don't think it's a good one, but that is a little bit older Hanes tag. So, but because this is designer and because it's linen, I think it's going to do better. Like, I have a pair of Eskandar pants that have sat there forever, but they're just plain black dress pants. Nothing good about them. I think this is going to do great. Next up for Torvald. Nope. Living and learning, Torvald. This is what it takes. Okay friends, I am home from the bins. What a special day for me to have Torvald there. My friend Joni was there. I didn't stay as long as usual because Torvald honestly was ready to go after like an hour and a half. He's like, yeah, I think I'm ready to go. I'm like, what? So I'm probably gonna go back tomorrow on a Saturday, which is crazy because none of the resellers are there on a Saturday. It's all like novelty shoppers, but you gotta do what you gotta do. I got this giant bag, very heavy, huge bag, for $77, and then this bag has got some larger items. So we're gonna go through this real quick. I'll be sure to insert some more bins footage throughout the video. So while you're thinking of it, hit that thumbs up button and make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss videos. This is a brand I've sold throughout the years. It's made in the USA. It's very beachy and it's fresh produce. And this one happens to be a 3X, which is awesome. This brand definitely does better in larger sizes. I usually put like beachy in there because a lot of their prints are shells and that sort of thing. I picked this up in the last haul. I didn't have time to look it up, but it's one of my favorite finds of the day. The brand is Little Miss Marmalade. OMG, size 6. It's a little dress with a Peter Pan collar and the print is mushrooms. I'd say it's like a woodlands print. Flowers, mushrooms, bunnies. I don't know what this is, but it's absolutely spectacular and somebody needs it. I threw this in here because it's new with tags. Crew Cuts is J. Crew's kids line. This is a size 10-11. It's a little polo. And the price tag on here is $42.50. Size large. Maybe for a little kid who's like going golfing with his dad or to the club or something. Joni was kind enough to let me have this. She says she had a lot, didn't need it. It's Tahari 100% linen 2X. Tahari's not a brand I go out looking for, but this particular line, it's got a black tag like this and it says 100% linen. I have sold so much of this stuff. I've sold tunics, I've sold dresses, I pick it all up. And this is a 2X olive green linen short sleeve with some pretty buttons down the back. Probably I'll list it for $24.99. Hopefully sell it for $20. But it's plus size, so I might get that $24.99. This is the North Face. The North Face, you guys, I'm aware that it is a good brand. It retails for a lot. Selling it is like, I don't quite understand it. Some of it sells, some of it doesn't, but we are going into summer here. So this is one of these like outdoor nylon shirts. I'll probably put fishing, hiking, and all those keywords. It's got the nice embroidered North Face on the back. It's a size medium. This is the time where I'm looking for a lot of the stuff that's sold at REI so that I can put hiking, camping, outdoor in my title. Oh, I'm in love with this. I'm in love with it. Lucky brand. I love selling Lucky brand, and this is like exactly what I'm looking for in the brand. It is heavily embroidered. It's got everything. Crochet, lace, embroidery, the perfect peasant top. Look at this. It's got the balloon sleeve with lace, and all that is heavy, heavy embroidery. I will not try it on. I do not need another embroidered top, if you can believe it. This is a little kids brand I pick up called Hannah Anderson. And look at how adorable this is. It's a little cardigan with some applique. I'm going to say apples. Let's just say fruit. So I'm usually looking for pieces like this that I can sell for like $12, $15 on its own. Levi's. I looked up a lot of Levi's today because my son Torvald was drawn to the Levi's, so we looked up all the different styles. And this one seemed to be doing okay. It's the 725 high-rise boot cut in a size 29. So I put all of that into eBay and search for solds and checking the sell-through rate. And I think this is a pretty cool style because it says boot cut, but they really look flare to me. They're a light wash, high rise. I was trying to explain to my son, like, yes, but they're skinny jeans. Yes, those Madewell's a good brand, but they're skinny. I'm not really picking up many skinny unless they have something going for it. If they were heavily embroidered, I would. You guys know. This is a very expensive brand, Walter Baker, and this has some great things going for it. It's new with tag. And it's great for the season because it's lightweight gauze gauze thin and heavily embroidered peasant top. It's a size small, and the price tag on here is $138. I like that lace-up detail. I think this is a good piece for now. You bought more denim, Quenby? I looked them all up. Ooh, these are cool. These are Levi's, and it's the Levi's Premium. Some people really like this tag. These are 501s, but they're women's. I pick up men's and women's. I pick up the shorts. They have a button fly. They're very classic, and then these ones have some distressing, and they're a straight leg. They're not a skinny. In great condition on these ones. And the size happens to be a 28 with a 32 length. That's a longer inseam. This is the find of the day. Joni and I were like, in the morning, I don't know, are you finding stuff? A little, nothing too crazy. When I find a designer piece, I don't like to go on and on about it until I've checked to see if I think it's authentic, because that's such a letdown. Absolutely stunning piece right here. Here are my favorite people. Torvald, who I think is done with the bins. And Joni is sorting. I have one bag. Not bad for just being here for a few hours. This is my find of the day. Absolutely exquisite designer. Dolce & Gabbana silky top. Look at the colors. It's got the secretary bow, and then the inside. I didn't want to say anything about finding this amazing find until I was sure the tags were good. But here we go. Got the authenticity hologram, size 40. So that is a beauty. That was worth coming here for. Find of the day. This is that brand that I keep picking up now, Title IX. Learned about it from you guys on the channel. Thank you all so much. It's like a sporty brand, and the stuff just keeps selling, so I keep picking it up. These are some outdoor pants in a size 6, olive green, nylon, outdoor hiking, camping type of. If they sound like this, squish, 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 then I'm like, oh yeah, those are outdoor pants. I got some faux leather leggings because they're a great brand. Yep, that's some high-rise faux leggings by Wilfred Free, which is a brand that is sold at the store Aritzia. A little bit expensive, very trendy. They're like they don't look totally skinny. They look straight. I don't know. I'm not into the faux leather legging, but I know some people are. Absolutely love this dress. Was having a very hard time finding this brand, and you'll see why. But I'm like, this is so good. Someone will be looking for it, maybe with my keywords. It is a long maxi peasant style dress. Very free people looking Anthropology. It has the flutter sleeve, oversized, long, double V front and back. And the brand is Flawless, and it has a cute little graphic tag. The problem with this brand, Flawless, is that when I'm searching for it on eBay, anyone who has used the word flawless in their title, it comes up. I do not recommend in your title putting things like flawless, gorgeous. You know, that's not what the title is for. You get so few keywords. You want to put in keywords that people are going to be searching for. No one is searching for, I want to find a flawless dress on eBay, unless it's the brand. So anyway, people do what they're going to do, and that's fine, but I'm going to have to work with my keywords and in my description section and all my item specifics to try and help someone find that. This is a Free People top. Absolutely love it. So classic. This is like a very ethnic bohemian print. In case you're new, here's the little Free People bar tag, and it's a size small. There we go. Super, super cute on that. I found a bunch of Smartwill. I think it's kids, but still, it's a really great brand to know. Now, do I wish I found it in the fall, heading into fall and winter? Yes, this might sit for a little while, but what are you gonna do? Here is the brand, and look, pay attention to this little guy, because sometimes this screen printing has worn off, but you can still find the guy on there. They're merino wool base layers. They are so expensive. I was just listing a sweater that I found, and I'm like, not the best time, but I'm listing it anyway. And they're selling for like they're listed retail for like $145. So they're expensive. This is cute. I'd say it's a girl's. Here's the little guy again. So I pick up everything in that brand. More denim. Oh, these are We The Free. They're size 24. That's very small, but I think they're a great style. We The Free, I still list it as Free People. That's just a personal choice I make. If you want to use up your title words, you could put We The Free, Free People. I just put Free People. But the style on these is really good. They have almost like a carpenter back. And they're very like, I'm going to put baggy, loose, wide leg jeans. And the tag in here, this is one of their newer tags inside. It just looks like this. It'll have the OB number down there so you can find the style and then the material up there. I like seeing that tag because I'm like, oh, this is like a more current piece. Oh, it says right here, We The Free Tinsley Baggy Mid-Rise Straight Leg. Love it. Thank you for like writing my title for me, Free People. Do I wish those were a larger size? I sure do. Here's a new to me brand, and this is such a cool piece. I love finding a new to me cool piece brand. All right, this is a new to me brand. I thought it was a cool linen dress. Of course, I'm looking for linen all the time, but definitely now, preparing for summer. It's Gray Cove, but gray is spelled G-R-A-E. I'm trying to get this little annoying tag. Gray Cove, size large, and it's like a blue linen wrapped front midi dress, so that's kind of exciting. I really like the style on this and the color. All right, let's talk a little bit about sell-through rate. So this is a gauzy top, kind of cool, interesting ties in the front, and I look at the tag and it says nothing fits but. Nothing fits but. I look it up. There's 1,500 listed, and they're listed high. I toggle over to sold, so there's only 24 sold. So if there's 1,500 listed and only 24 have sold, that's a very low sell-through rate. It'll take a very long time to sell if it sells. So even though things are selling high in this brand, I think the sell-through rate is too low for me to want to pick that up. Joni's still over there digging. These are Mini Bowden. I pick up everything Mini Bowden. You guys know the women's catalog brand, Bowden. It's very expensive. They've got Mini Bowden for kids and Baby Bowden, and I pick it all up. It sells really good. Mini Bowden. These are a pair of little, I guess, denim pants, size 9-year-old. I think they're boys. But I can probably still get like $15 for those. This is Victoria's Secret. It's a robe, and I got it because it's 100% silk. So that's beautiful. It does not have the tie. It has the inner one, but I'm going to look through. Does it have the loops? I don't see loops. See, I'm going to look through my collection of ties. Like if I donate a dress because it's got a big hole or something, I might pull the belt off. That's a little tip. Same thing like if a handbag, something where you might need an extra strap, I have a little container full. Do you guys remember during water cooler when I shared with you that a woman on Poshmark was very unhappy with the sale because I sold a robe like this and it didn't have belt loops, it just had the tie? And here's another one. This is a Victoria's Secret robe. It does not have the belt loops. Some are manufactured with and some are without. So it has the inner tie. So you can tie this. Can't believe I'm modeling this in a video. No one asked for this. There you go. And then you tie the tie around yourself. God, this is gorgeous. Has like a flare sleeve. Ooh, I don't need it. I have several silk robes. Treat yourself to a beautiful robe. You get out of the bath or shower, you put your lotion on, you take good care of yourself. Get yourself a gorgeous robe. So it's a size large. I'm just going to throw another tie on. It's early in the video to do water cooler, but I'm going to do it. This video won't be as long and I'm dying of thirst. For those of you new to the channel, hi, I'm Quenby. Do I even say that in my video? Probably not. I'm so bad. I made up this thing called water cooler where we gather around the water cooler at work and we chat about work or personal or whatever. What do I have to chat about? I like to share some of my mistakes and foibles with you because I always say I like kind of keeping it real on the channel, like reselling. I'm not a perfect reseller. I do the very best I can. I've been doing it 13 years. I've learned a lot along the way. I love sharing anything I've learned about brands or selling with you. But I make little mistakes all the time. Like, I think last week I shared how I had an angry customer because I left a tissue in the pocket of something. That's bad on me. I got a cute, funny message on eBay the other day, and I listed these. They're so cool. Overalls, but they're 90s and they're floral and they're just fantastic. Well, I listed them for $34.99. And I get a message from someone being like, oh, am I missing something? Why are these $3,499? So I must have put a comma instead of a period, and I had my overalls listed for $3,000. Have you guys ever done that? It's happened to me once or twice before where I've caught that, and I'm like, oh my God. You think eBay would have, it's a pretty sophisticated platform, you think they would have something on there that's like, are you sure you want to list this for $3,000? Some sort of like catch-all, you know, like, because I could see that being like a common mistake that people make every once in a while. In personal, last night, I went to the high school with my son Torvald to register for his classes for next year. He's going to be a freshman. In a couple months, he has his 8th grade graduation. And then he's going to be at the giant high school with 2,000 kids. So that was like a sobering moment, like, wow. I've got a real teenager. I mean, I have a teenager. He's 13. He'll be 14 this summer. But now I have a real high school age teenager. Okay. All right, I just found something really good in this bin that I'm excited about. It is another Sue Wong dress. I've shared with you on the channel. I sold one. I listed it for $200, and within a few hours, someone offered me $125, and of course I took it. Well, come to find out, it was worth a lot more than $125. I just got another one. A lovely friend at the bins gave me one last week, and now I just found one here. Let me show you that tag. This is a little baby new with tags outfit. I'm going to go get to a guy over there that I know has a baby. But here's the Sue Wong, vintage Sue Wong. She makes the most gorgeous dresses. This one's short. The longer ones do better. The slip dresses do better. But I'm trying to show you the tag. Here we go. Sue Wong. Keep your eye out for that. We just ran to Starbucks. I got my matcha latte since I'm off coffee. So anyway, I found the Sue Wong. I'm like, oh my God, I found something good. I go over to Joni. She found a Sue Wong, and it's new with tags. Oh, I love these things. I have so many baskets, though. It's like a problem. Good, the handle's a little messed up, so I won't take it. All right, friends, I'm coming back to you with some accountability. Look what I'm doing. Handbags and purses. I have had these sitting for at least 2 months. I was waiting for a day like today, a gorgeous, sunny spring day where I could do it outside. I wash the insides of these. I just get this kiwi polish on Amazon, and I'm polishing this stuff up. This one is a J. Jill leather bag, a Lucky Brand in Everlane. This one's so beautiful. And all they needed was a little cleanup and a little polish. I love saving items from the bins like this, like making it look really nice for somebody and saving it. So I know I've said in a recent video that the bags have been sitting there for months, so I just wanted to come back to you and say I'm working on them. This is Hobo International. This is a really good brand to know. This is just a wallet, but the bags like this in Hobo International usually sell for me for about $45 really fast. Okay, this dress is exquisite. It needs a nice soak and stain treat, but I'm okay with that. It's silk. And then look at the print. It's like not asymmetrical, like high-low hem, and there's giant fish on here. Where are my fish experts? I'm going to soak this in Oxy because I see a few little... Is this a koi fish in blue? Actually, I love the little fish's face. They could have given this fish any type of face. This is just stunning. Like, it's gonna be so flowy. Has a little detailing there in the back. The brand is Leafstarter. It's a size 0. Ugh, I'll probably have this for like 6 years sitting there. But it's spectacular. Leafstarter is a brand that I know some pieces in the past were carried at Anthropologie. I don't find it that often, but that's an exquisite piece. This is a brand I'm always excited to find. It's a good day when I find one of my favorite brands. This is an eco-friendly, organic brand. It says right on here, sustainable fashion for all. The brand is Pact, P-A-C-T. This is a little hoodie, lightweight hoodie. I better hold it up to the light and make sure there's no flaws, but that's a great brand. Okay, I got this Athleta sweater because I thought it was a cute style. I think this is an older Athleta tag. Athleta is expensive, you guys. Have you ever been on to their website? It's the same prices as like Lululemon. I mean, it's expensive. I think everything's expensive because I'm a thrifter. This is a sweater, a brown sweater with some stripy details, and it's all like crochet, knit. It's got a hood, so it's super cute. This is another brand I like to pick up. This piece is really good from them, actually. It's Prana. I love the little keyhole cutout in the back, and then their little logo there. And whatever this material is, good job, Prana, because it feels awesome. It feels stretchy and light. They usually use organic stuff. I'm not seeing right off the bat. Here it is, size medium, and there's that tag. That's a nice top by them. But, you know, I'll be happy to get 19, 18 for that. I'll list it for 20. This is the other Smartwool. And these are little leggings, base layer leggings. I think actually these are like trees printed on here. And this is large, so I'm assuming it's a kid's. Oh my God, I forgot about this find. I was a little distracting with Torvald there. I'm not gonna take him again on a day where I need to find inventory for my business because he's learning, he has a million questions, you know, it was hard. In that way, like, I think I'll take him on a Saturday when I don't care and just go for an hour and I can give him all my attention. It was a little too hard. This is this is my second designer piece. Who goes to the bins and finds Escandar and also Dolce & Gabbana? Like, that doesn't happen all the time. This is an old school designer. I'll admit, I've not had a ton of success with this brand. It sits forever, but this piece and the timing of this piece, it is a linen, like a tent dress. Like this is, size 2 is vanity. This is a very large size. It's 100% linen. It looks more current than some of the other stuff. It's got an asymmetrical hem and a dry cleaning or rent the runway tag on it. So 100% linen. That's an awesome, awesome, awesome score. Okay, we just have a few things left. This is not my hugely enormous haul. Ralph Lauren sheet with a cute little print. I love selling Ralph Lauren sheets. This I swear I'm gonna have to hold on to because I cannot list this in summer. This is a very good brand to know. This is a cardigan, a wool cardigan with a hood. It is an extra small, but it is by this great brand called, it's made in Ireland, Aran Crafts. Very good Bolo brand. Extra small, 100% merino wool, made in Ireland. Cardigan. This thing is like a jacket though. It is substantial. So I know people buy things all year round. I'll probably run out of things to list like usual and end up listing it. This is another designer. This is vintage though. Check this out. I don't pick up stuff like this all the time, but it's because of the brand. A vintage, fully sequined, kind of flapper party dress. Exquisite in its scala. Milan, Paris, Los Angeles, and it's an XL. Vintage XL though. So this is a very beautiful brand. I mean, where do people wear these things? Is it mostly for like a costume party? I don't know if young girls are wearing these to their homecoming dances. So I think it's got to be something like that. Oh, it's exquisite. $5 for this. $5 for this. You can bring things up separately if you think they weigh. If it weighs a lot, they'll give it to you for $5. So this was $5, this was $5, and this was $5. This needs a cleaning, but it's a J. Jill size 2X sweater. J. Jill in the plus sizes becomes kind of a bowler. You can get a lot more for the plus sizes. This needs to be washed, but it's a nice gray sweater with, I don't know what this is, like a stitching detail. So there you go, $77. I mean, I hope to make that back on that Iskandar piece or the Dolce & Gabbana. I'm so grateful for the bands. I wish I could have stayed longer because it was a pretty decent, easy day to find stuff, but I'll probably head in tomorrow, so there'll be another haul coming for you soon. I know many of you are very excited when you see Torvald because, I mean, I've been doing this YouTube thing for a few years and you've seen him change so much. So can't wait to chat in the comments. I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay, friends, I am home. Hold on. Hold on. That is not acceptable. I like it this way a little more. Will fit? I don't think so. Well, what was the one I was going to share about today? Poshmark. Oh, no, I know what it was. Sweater. This is probably sold at, no, that's not true. Itching. The days I go to the bins, I have allergies, and the days I go to the bins, I'm so itchy. All the dust.